Yo guys, what's going on? It is me, Kirby, and today I want to show you this vault build that I use for basically everything in Warframe. Now, a lot of times when I am streaming the game, I'll go to one frame and then we decide to go do something else, and everyone goes, and you're back to vault, because I literally just use vault for basically anything, because it's just so universal with this build. You have good survivability, you get increased damage, and then you have your speed to basically go around quick. So let's get straight into it. So for our aura slot, we have is steel charge. This is just increases our melee damage. We have Archon stretch on here, so we get the range, and we also get basically electricity damage, restores 2 energy over 5 seconds. We have blind rage on here. Now I don't use a max one on here. I could use a max one, but basically our efficiency goes to 75, and I'd rather our efficiency not be that low. So if you want to use a max one, you can go ahead, you get the increased damage, but I don't use a max one because I like the efficiency being lower. We have streamline on here for the efficiency. We have prime continuity on here for duration. Shock trooper, there's basically when you hold your one down, you will then gain electricity damage, and so does your squad. We have prime flow on here for the max energy, auger reach for more range, and a capacitance, so when we use our 4, it converts 3% of the damage dealt into shields and split between vault and squad mates. So this is our survivability tool here. We have more augmented for one of our arcanes to get that increased damage, and we have arcane energize on here. Now you can swap this out. You can go with like arcane fury for that increased melee damage. You can go with anything that you really want to. Arcane blessing if you want the more health. That's normally what I normally go with. I like going with the extra health, but you don't have to use arcane energize. I was just testing what it's like. Then also for the Archon shards, we have one Talforged Crimson for the increased ability strength. We have Talforged Amber Archon shard. This increases our casting speed. This is kind of what you need. We have a blue one to increase our health, and we have a Talforged Violent Archon shard, so we get 30% energy on health pickups, and we also get 30% health on energy pickups. This one you can do whatever. I was kind of just testing what the 50% effectiveness on energy orbs would be like. It's not really that useful. The next we have is our melee. Now you can use any melee you want. Now I'm using the Hate Incarnate right now because I have basically just unlocked the Hate Incarnate the other day, and I'm just basically been having fun with it. So you can go with any melee you want. This is the Hate build that I've got in case you wanted to use this. We have the Reaping Spiral, we have Blood Rush, we have Prime Pressure Point for more damage, Condition Overload for more damage. We have Melee Elementalist, so we have that heavy attack with wind up speed, because I use the heavy attack quite a lot because it does a lot of damage. We have 90% critical damage with Organ Shatter. We have Galvanized Steel for the increased crit chance and the increased crit damage. We have Berserk Fury for the increased attack speed, and we have Barrelin Scourge for the Toxin. We also have melee exposure on here, so we then gain corrosive damage as well, and then another status to the build, making our condition overload better. So we have Toxin, corrosive, electricity on this whole build. And then we also have a Panzer Vulpafire, getting put in viral onto everyone as well with our viral quills. So you're probably thinking on how this build works. So very simple. Holding your 1 will then will basically add electricity damage to your weapon. As you see here, we have procced electricity onto these enemies. Using our 2 just basically increases our melee speed up. This is what we like to have because we're going to be using our melee a lot. 3 being our raw, this just increases our base damage, and our 4 will then give us our energy, will basically stun everyone and also give overshield. Very simple to run. You want to have this to stun everyone, and also as our health tool, so when we're low on shields, we'll then power 4 to then increase our shields. So again, let's go with this again. Use this, use your 2 for the increased speed, use your 4, and you basically just go around meleeing them like so. Very simple, and because they're all stunned, it makes it easier. Now obviously when we get this into an incarnate form, it's going to do way more damage. And you see our melee exposure is going up because we are using our abilities. And like so, that is the build. Very simple to run, very powerful as well for any sort of content really. You have your survivability, you have an insane amount of damage. And again, you might have some better builds, so if you have any better builds, make sure you do comment down below on what you could do to make this better, and I'll add it to my build and see what we can do. I also stream over on Twitch, so make sure you go over to my Twitch. Link is in the description down below. We play with viewers, we open relics. We also have a system as well. By watching the stream, you can earn points, and then points then can be redeemed for prime sets. So if you want some free prime sets, just come over to the stream and just chill in the stream. Yeah, see you guys later.